I'm here with David Sparling, Chair of Agri-Food Innovation and Regulation at Ivey, to talk about his research on the food processing industry in Canada. Can you tell me about your research on the food processing industry?
There are a lot of things going on in the food processing industry right now. First of all, the dollar going up so fast is really putting a lot of pressure on them in terms of cost and competition from around the world. The other thing that's happening is we're really getting a lot more information about the relationship between food and health, and food processing is a big part of that. So there are efforts going on in terms of adding healthier ingredients, but also getting rid of things like salt, trans fats, and reducing sugar levels. So a lot happening. We need lots of sort of need to change products and also to be more efficient.
I understand you're involved in an upcoming food innovation forum. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, May 12th, we're having a really interesting food innovation forum in conjunction with CL, which is a global food trade show in Toronto. And we're bringing food processors together from across Canada to really talk about developing an innovation strategy for food processing in Canada. To help develop that food processing strategy, we are interviewing and we're also surveying food processors across Canada to get some sense of what they're doing in terms of innovation and looking ahead what they think they might need to do.
Can you tell me the results of your survey so far?
They're underway right now, but the initial results show that regulation is still a big problem for food processors, but also access to capital, and in Quebec, actually access to people. Looking ahead, we're seeing that food processors are undertaking both product innovation and process innovation, but they're doing them a bit differently. They're working in terms of doing their own improving their processes and cutting costs. They're doing things internally, but also working a lot with universities and technology institutes, which we hadn't expected as much. We thought that would be more product than process. So lots happening there. They're also very focused on improving their brands, bringing out new products, and expanding market share.
What exactly is going to happen at this forum?
We've got a very good day lined up. We're going to start sort of with some of the results from the survey, talking about some of the big issues that food processors are seeing. We've got a panel of very interesting companies, including the winner of last year's most innovative food product in the world. Honeybee, which comes from PEI. So we're going to be doing that in the morning, talking about the different ways companies approach innovation. And then in the afternoon, we're going to use the results from the survey to help push a food innovation forum. And we're also going to be using clicker technology to poll the audience on what they think are the most important steps for improving food innovation in Canada.
What's the most important issue to help them compete in years to come?
Couple of things. One, we do have a regulatory system that does make it hard for them to bring new products, especially new healthy products, on stream. So some changes there are going to be really important. I think it's also very important for food processors to reinvest in their processes to be able to become more efficient, and also to be able to bring products through their entire development process more quickly. So all of that's going to be important. We're finding that they work very closely with their customers and with their suppliers when they're developing products. And so how do we actually help them go through those relationships and be more efficient?
Why is promoting innovation so important to food processors at this time?
Because things need to change. We need to have healthier food products than we've had in the past. Society is starting to demand that, so that's going to be a big driver. Also, lots of pressure on costs with this higher dollar, but just in general global competition. And so using energy more efficiently, reducing waste, all of those sorts of things are going to be really important for our food processors to compete, sort of looking ahead.